My name is Frédéric Castéja. I'm working for Bibendum, wine merchant in Bordeaux. My family is in the wine business since the 1870s, and we own 8 different chateaux like Château Batailley, on the right bank.
Excellent. Can you tell me how your 2009 En Primeur campaign went in particularly Batailley?
Regarding Batailley, the 2009 campaign was very successful. We sell nearly all the wine we got, and we just keep a few for the future, just to be sure that our consumer and our lovers of Batailley can have some in 10 or 15 years.
Okay. People are already kind of talking up 2010, because obviously there was so much hype with 2009. What are your impressions of the vintage, and do you think 08, 09 and 10 might be the next 98, 99 and 2000?
I think the 2010 vintage will be very attractive for everybody, because it's a vintage which is quite similar to 09, but with better acidity, with better tannins. So everybody is hoping to get a better vintage. I think it's more close to 88, 89, 90 in terms of quality, with the 3 vintages which were very good. The only things that made a difference that was in 90, there was a small crisis. That's why the price was quite low. And I think that for the 2010 vintage, the price will be quite high.
So do you think 2010, are you saying it's going to be even better than 2009?
Yes, of course. I hope so.
How is that possible? I mean, they've already said 2009 is the vintage of the century. I mean, what will they call 2010?
Because in the century there is almost more than 10 vintage you can have.
Yes.
2010 I think will be, but we still have to wait until the Primeur campaign just to test the wine. But I think for us, in our chateau, we have done a very great job, and we are hoping to add a very high quality wine.
So this sounds like the prices are going to go up yet again.
Why? Batailley, all the wine are quite attractive. If you compare the number of bottles we produce every year compared to the number of consumers in the world, I think the wine is still not cheap. We couldn't say cheap, but it's still attractive for a lot of people. And Batailley particularly, because we sell it around 20 euros last year. So I think for most of the UK consumer, it's still very attractive until 25 or maybe 30 euros.
Okay. Have you seen increased interest from the Asian markets?
Yeah, in the Asian market there is a big increase due to China. As you know, the consumption in China was only 0.05% of people who are living in China. That was almost equivalent to the UK and the French consumption. So we can say that maybe in 10 years it will be more than all the Europe plus the US. Why not?
And have you kind of adapted your marketing or the way you do business to kind of accommodate this new interest from Asia?
Not at all. We are keeping the same way of producing our wine and marketing our wine. Because now the wine business, I think, is luxury markets. For most of the Grand Prix classés, they are already reached a certain level which could be compared at Hermes or Louis Vuitton with high quality product. And we still have to improve our wine by every year, but we are not making a wine for a specific market.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.